This review is made possible by Clearwater.ie. I come down to Kilkee Castle to have a look at the latest Citroen C4 Cactus and see how its improvement has really come along. I'm interested in the magic carpet ride. I'm also interested in the price because it starts under 20 grand. The one you want though is mid-range. It's another 2.5 grand on top of that. So let's have a little look around and a bit of a spin of this new car. So I've come down to my own neck of the woods for a little test in a new Citroen. This is the C4 Cactus, but a new one with a magic carpet ride or something like that. There's no carpets though, mind you. I haven't been issued any carpets, so it seems to be in the ride itself, which I am on kind of bad surface here, a sort of stones on a tarmac thing, loose gravelly kind of thing. Yeah, it's pretty good. The seats are actually gigantic and they feel not so sportive, but they are really comfy. I'd expect that with a Citroen. This one has a 5-speed box, which is Citroen's own one. Still not a big fan of that. Citroen is still wiggle wobble around the place there. I prefer the 6-speed box wherever possible. We'll see. This is the Pure Tech model, so it's mid-spec and it's actually the one you want. It's about 2.5 grand over the entry-level one. Entry level starts at 19,995. This one's 2.5 grand more, and the top spec one is another 2 grand again. And probably I'd stick with the middle one, to be honest with you, because you get basically all the good stuff on it, including Apple CarPlay and Google Android. So it is debatable a little bit because it's still all touchscreen here in the middle, and that really aggravates me when I just want to. And I know, look, we're getting used to it, is what they say, but I'm not used to it. I still prefer the old system. To be honest with you, a knob or something makes life an awful lot easier. But as engines goes, the petrol versions are award-winning engines, have been awarded Engine of the Year for a number of years now. They're all available in this. Diesel is still there as well. They're expecting around 52%, 54% diesel sales, the rest being petrol. No mention of an electric one, but I imagine at some point in the future they will bring it out. I do like the speedo on the centre, is quite nice, easy to read, just a big number, no rev counters, no nothing else. You can change that, of course you can change that, but at the moment it just looks like a standard enough sort of screen. As I say, the prices start at under 20 grand, not including delivery and related charges. Prices are subject to change. I do have that good feeling about its road position, its presence, its comfort, plenty of room in the back, plenty of room in the boot. If you got a big ass, you'll find the seat really comfy. It's quite a wide seat, it fills up the entire thing. Proper manual handbrake in the middle as well, and there is a spare wheel in the boot. Interestingly, this is the 1.2 litre turbo engine, and it's really pleasant to drive. It has a good pull behind it, it goes along nicely. The gear shift is quite easy. This is in a tax band of €190 a year, and all of the Citroen engines, no matter the spec you pick, are between €180 and €200 per tax per year. So it doesn't really matter what spec version you pick. It doesn't really change the CO2 emissions or the tax level. I see nothing that I really dislike here. I do love the exterior design. I think Cactus has always been, since it came out, Citroen's strongest offering. It has been their strongest car. The debatable points are the points that really put people off the car, and if Citroen would fix them, I don't mean fix them, but if Citroen would correct them and give us manual controls here for the heating system, it would be less of a debate. And if they put in a proper 5-speed or 6-speed box into it that isn't this kind of vague one that they seem to like and favour, then that debate would end as well, and you're talking straight away car of the year material here immediately. But right now, those things of debate is always going to cause a problem. You can find the Citroen in the showroom now. I'll reserve full judgment on this until I've driven it for a long drive, for a proper sort of test. This is just a little glance at it up front at this lovely castle. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that subscribe button. But until the next time, see you on the far side.
This review is made possible by Clearwater.ie.